Railroad Bill made his home in the dense Alabama woods, near the old Louisville and Nashville railroad line. He was a backwoods Robin Hood who stole food from country stores and railroad cars, only to share it with the poor. In rural Alabama, many a struggling widow had woken to find a pile of food left mysteriously on her front porch in the dead of night, a gift from Railroad Bill. The people of the Alabama piney woods have no shortage of stories about him. One tale tells of a time when the sheriff and his posse nearly caught him. Chasing Bill through the forest, they burst into a clearing and found nothing. Only a black sheep stood there, calmly grazing, raising its head to watch them pass. On another occasion, the sheriff tracked Bill into a swamp. Following the trail to a small patch of high ground, the tracks abruptly stopped. Certain he'd cornered Bill, the sheriff drew his .45, eager to finally end the hunt. But as he prepared to act, a fox darted past. Before vanishing into the brush, the fox turned and let out an eerie, human-like laugh. The sheriff realized then he'd been outwitted yet again. Perhaps the most amusing story involves the time the sheriff borrowed a pack of bloodhounds from a friend in Mississippi. Among the dogs was a large, black bloodhound. The posse tracked Railroad Bill to a cabin where a pretty young woman lived, a woman rumored to be Bill's sweetheart. The dogs stopped at the cabin door, but inside the sheriff found only the girl. The hounds picked up a new trail and led the posse deep into the woods. Hours later, battered by briars and bitten by mosquitoes, the sheriff called off the search and returned home, defeated. While penning the dogs, he realized one was missing. The next day, the sheriff returned the remaining dogs to his friend and explained the situation, suggesting the county pay for the lost bloodhound. His friend gave him a puzzled look. "What do you mean? I only lent you 3 dogs." It dawned on the sheriff, then and there, that Railroad Bill had pulled one over on him once more.